कुछ खाएगा?
खा लूंगा मैं। What books and burials tell us? Mary in the library. As the bell rang, the teacher asked the students to follow him because they were going to the library for the first time. When Mary stepped inside, she found that library was much larger than their classroom, and there was so many shelves. Uh, all books, and one corner was a cupboard filling with large old volumes. Seen her trying to open the cupboard, the teacher said that cupboard has a very special book on different religions. Do you know that we have a set of Vedas? What are Vedas? Many vendors let us find out. One of the oldest literary sources in the world. You may have heard about Vedas. There are four of them: the Rig Veda, Samaveda, Yajurveda, and Atharvaveda. The oldest Veda is Rig Veda, composed about 3,500 years ago. The Rig Veda includes more than 1,000 hymns called sukta, or well said. These hymns are in praise of various god and goddess. Three gods are especially important: Agni, god of fire; Indra, warrior god; and Soma, a plant from which special things were prepared. These hymns are composed. Uh, these hymns are composed by rishis, bright thought students to recite and memorize. it aloud. Okay. Each syllabus and memorize each syllabus word and sentence bit by bit. With great care, most of the hymns were composed, taught, and learned by men. A few composed by women. The Rig Veda is in Old or Vedic Sanskrit, which is different from Sanskrit you learn in schools these days. सिलेबस कट के आ रहे हैं क्या?
देखो अभी होता क्या है कि जो ग्रुप्स हो गए या फिर ऑनलाइन बहुत से जगह ऐसी अफवाहें फैलती हैं कि अजी सिलेबस चेंज होने वाला है, एज कम होने वाली है, अटेम्प्ट कम होने वाले हैं, ऑप्शनल हटने वाला है, ये नई स्कीम लागू होने वाली है, ऐसा हो जाएगा, पैटर्न चेंज होने वाला है। मैं एक चीज़ आपको बोलता हूँ यार, ठीक है, पहली बात, इन फालतू की अफवाहों पे विश्वास मत करो, ठीक है, डोंट वेस्ट योर टाइम, अपनी प्रिपरेशन पे फोकस रखो। अभी 2022 है, जब मैं तैयारी स्टार्ट करी थी 2016 था, तब से बात चलते आ रही है कि ऐसा होने वाला है, ये चेंज होने वाला है, कुछ नहीं हुआ 6 साल में, रत्ती भर भी 1% भी चेंज नहीं हुआ है। तो मैं इतना बोलूंगा कि डोंट वेस्ट योर टाइम भाई। अगर कभी चेंज होगा, पहली बात तो आपको टाइम दिया जाएगा प्रॉपर, ठीक है, और सबके लिए होगा चेंज, ठीक है। और उसके बाद भाई हम है ना, एकदम से कभी चेंज होगा तो बता देंगे आपको वीडियो के थ्रू। आप अपना टाइम वेस्ट मत करो इधर उधर फालतू अननेसेसरी फेक न्यूज़ पे विश्वास मत करिए, प्रिपरेशन पे अपना फोकस करो। टाइम इज प्रीशियस।
How should they go on with the studies? Syllabus को कैसे decode कर सकती है? What would be the pointers?
ओके, ये एग्ज़ाम ज़रूरी नहीं है आप बहुत
NCERT is cutting down on its syllabus and everyone is going nuts. But why? NCERT is removing and changing a bunch of chapters from history, civics and politics related to the Mughal era, which is still fine, but what's more concerning is the change in content post our independence. According to reports, content related to Gandhiji's efforts to bring Hindus and Muslims together, ban on RSS, emergency and the 2002 riots has been changed. The director of NCERT has said that this change is being made to reduce the unnecessary burden on students and that this will not impact their knowledge. But the concern here is that some of the changes being made seem to be altering the narrative of our history. So, what are your thoughts on this? NCERT is
Sanskrit and other languages. Sanskrit is part of family of languages known as Indo-European. Some Indian languages such as Sanskrit is a part of family of languages like Indo-European. Some Indian languages such as Assamese, Gujarati, Hindi, Kashmiri, and Sindhi. Asian languages such as Persian and many European languages such as English, French, German, Greek, Italian, and Spanish belong to the family. They are called family because they originally had word is common. Take the word matra English and ma in the mother English. Do you notice any similarity? Other language used in the subcontinent belong to different families. Instead, the used in Northeast belong to Tibetan Burman family. Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam belong to Dravidian family. And language spoken in Jharkhand and part of Central belongs to Austroasiatic family. List of languages we have heard about and try to and identify families to which they belong. The book we were written and printed, the Rig Veda was recited. The book we use are written and printed, the Rig Veda was recited and heard rather than read. It was written down several centuries after it was first composed and printed less than 200 years ago. How historians study the Rig Veda. Historians like archaeologists found out about the past, but in addition to material remains, they examine written sources as well. Let us see how they study the Rig Veda. Some of hints in the Rig Veda are in the form of dialogue. This is part of one of the themes, a dialogue between Satyag named Vishwamitra and two rivers, Bhim and Sutlej. That was Bakshi one as goddess, and river on map one. Didn't read on. Compare the manuscript of Rigveda, manuscript of the Rigveda on dates bar was found in Kashmir about 150 years ago. Was used to prepare one of the earliest printed of the Rigveda as well as English translation. It is now pursued in the library in Pune, Maharashtra. Vishwamitra and the river Vishwamitra river come down from mountain like to south, like to shining south that leads their gulf. You move like chariots to a sea.
मैगी खानी एक पैकेट
बाहर जाना क्यों आ रहा है? गेट बंद करो. गेट बंद कर दो. You move like chariots to the sea. power in the we full of water, we see unite with one another. The river, we who are full of water, move along the path that God has made for us. Once we start flowing, we cannot be stopped. Why do you pray to us, O Sage? Vishwamitra was steply listening to the singer who has come from a distance with his chariot and called, let your water not rise above your express. So that we can cross safely the river. We will listen to your prayers so that we can cross safely. His children found out that this thing was composed in area where this river flows. They also checked that Sagar live in a society where horse and cow were valued animals. This is why river are compared to the horse and cows. They now chariot were also important religion to for your answer. Read the verses and found out what are more effective. It are mentioned other rivers, especially the Indus and its other tributaries, the Saraswati are also named in the hymn. The Ganga and Yamuna are named only once. Look at map one list points that are not mentioned in the Rigveda. Cattle, horses, and carrots. एक बार हो गया आता है बिजली चली गई मेरे पास नहीं है जा बाहर जा बाहर बाहर है क्रॉस है गेट बंद करता गेट बंद करता क्या है There are many prayers in the Rig Veda for cattle and children, especially sons and horses. Horses were used to chariots that were used in battle. Which were fought to capture cattle. Battle was also fought for land, which was important for pasture and Takana. Quickly settled barley, some battle was fought for water and to capture people. Some of wealth that was obtained was kept by leaders, some was given to price, and rest were distributed against amongst the people. Some wealth was used for the performance of yajnas, sacrifices, offerings were made, which offerings were made into fire. These were meant for god and goddess. Offering could include wheat, grain, and in some cases animals. Most men took part in the war. These were no regular army, but they were assemblies. The people met and discussed matters of war and peace. They also see leaders who were often brave and skillful warriors. What to describe people? There are several ways of describing people in terms of work they do, the language they speak, the place they belong to, their families, their communities, and cultural practices. Let us see some of the words used to describe people found in the Rig Veda. There are two groups who are described in terms of their work. The priests, sometimes called Brahmin, who perform burial rituals, and Rajas. These rajas were not like the one you will be learning about the latter. They did not have capital cities, places, or armies, nor did they collect taxes. Generally, sons did not automatically succeed father as raja. Read the previous section once more and see whether you can find out what rajas did. Two words were used to describe the people and the community as whole. One was word jana, which we use in Hindi or other language. The word was Vasa. The word Vasa comes from this. We'll learn about more in chapter 5. The several Vishwa Jana are mentioned by name. So we can refer to Kuru Jana or Vish, the Bharat Jana or Vish, the Yogi Jana or Vish, and so on. Do any of the names sound familiar? Sometimes the people who compose and hymn describe themselves as Aryas and called opponents Dasa, Dasi, and Dasi. These were people who did not perform sacrifices and probably spoke different languages. Later, the term Dasa and Sami Dasi comes to mean slave. The slave were men who were often captured in war. They were treated as the property of the owner, who could make them to do whatever they wanted. While the Rig Veda was being composed in the northwest of the subcontinent, there was another development. Also, some of this. Let us look at some of this. Silent Sentinels, the story Megali Sentinels. Look at the illustration to the next page. These stone boulders are known as megaliths, literally big stones. These were carefully arranged by people and were used to make burial sites. The practice of erecting megaliths began. And was prevalent throughout Antarctica, South India, in the northeast, and Kashmir. Modern megalithic sites are shown massive while some megalithics can be seen on the surface. Other megalithic burials are often underground. Sometimes archaeologists find a circle of the stone boulder or a single large stone. Or a single very large stone standing on the ground. These are only indication that there are burials beneath. These are more megaliths known as these countries like the one shown here had coarse hole which could be used as entrance. These are several things that people do to make mobility. We have at least here targeting them in correct order, digging each up, targeting stone, breaking borders, placing stone in the position and standing to the stone, section during the dive. These rules have some common features. Generally, the dead were buried with distant corners which are called black and red ware, and all the founder tools and weapons of iron, sometimes skeleton of horse skin or ornament of stone and holes. Why iron used in eruption sites? Finding out about social differences, archaeologists think that objects found with a skeleton probably belong to that person. Sometimes more objects are found in one grave than in other. Pan, Brahmagiri and Nagpur grave one skeleton was buried with 33 gold beads, 6 tandoor and copper bangles, and one conch shell. The skeleton have only a few short. This time suggests that there were some differences in status among the people who were buried, and some were rich, others poor, some chefs, others followers. What some burial sport means for certain families, sometimes Megaliths contain more than one skeleton. This indicates that people perhaps belong to the same family, were buried in the same place, though not at the same time. The body of who died later was brought into the grave through the porthole. Stone circular border placed on the surface probably served as reinforced to convey that so that people could return to the same place they wanted to. People were Namgaon. The third and river god Duma. It was occupied between and Namgaon. It was occupied between 600 years ago. Here adults were generally buried in the ground, laid extrate with heads towards the north. Sometimes burials were within the houses. Vessels that probably contained food and water were placed under dead. One mat was found buried in a large four-legged clay jar. The courtyard of a five-room house, one of the largest houses at the site. In the center of the settlement, this house also had a granary. The body was placed in cross-legged position. Uh, this, you think that was body chief give reason for your answer. What skeleton tell us? It is easily make out skeleton of a child from a small size. However, there are no major differences in the movements of a girl and a boy. Can we make out whether skeleton was from a man or woman? Sometimes people decide on the basis what is found with the skeleton. For instance, if skeleton found with jewelry and it is sometimes thought of a woman. However, there are some problems with this. Often men also wear ornaments. A better way to figure out which this skeleton is the way to look at bone structure. The hip or the fabric area broken is generally larger to enable style bearing. The distinction are made in modern skeleton studies. About 2,000 years ago, there was a famous physician named Saraka who wrote a book on medicine. Nana Saraka from Hita, where he started about the human body at 361. This is much larger bone than 201 that is recognized in modern anatomy. Thus, Saraka arrived at the figure by counting teeth, 10 are cartilages. How do you think he found out about human body in such detail? Occupation at Imenam. Archaeologists have found seeds of barley, rice, pulses, millets, peas, and sesame. Bones of a number of animals were being cut. Mark have also shown that behaving use of food have also been found, including cattle, buffalo, sheep, dog, horse, egg, fish, sambar, spotted deer, black duck, antelope, hare, and mongoose. Besides birds, crocodile, turtle, crab, and fish, there is evidence that food sources where amla, jamun, date, and variety were collected. Use this evidence to list the possible occupation of the people at Anamala. Elsewhere, find Chinese people around 2500 years ago. We find some of the first evidence of writing in China. These writings were on animal bones. These are called oracle bones because they were used to predict the future. Kings were scribes to write a question on the bones. Would they win battle? Would the harvest be good? Would they have sons? The bones were literally put under fire and they cracked because of the heat. Then fortunately studied this crack and tried to predict the future. Experts they sometimes made mistakes. All being living crazy entities, they amassed vast quantities of wealth. Let's put together in love. Including large elaborate decorative wine vessels, however, they did not know the use of oil. At least one difference between Rajas of Rigveda and Vishnu. Imagine you living in Manka 300 years ago and the keep had died last night. Today you are preparing for the future. Describe the scene, including how people depend for the funeral. What do you think would be a first? टाइम वेस्ट करूँगा मैं यदि चलेगा
बहुत सारे एस्पिरेंट्स का ये क्वेश्चन रहता है कि भाई जो यूपीएससी का जो सिलेबस है उसको कवर करने में कितना टाइम लगता है। मैं आज आपको थोड़ा सा आसान तरीके से बताता हूँ। देखिए, जो यूपीएससी की जो आप प्रिपरेशन करते हो तो जो सिलेबस है काफ़ी वास्ट है, उसमें आपको ऑप्शनल भी पढ़ना है, इतने सारे जीएस सब्जेक्ट्स होते हैं। तो ये मान के चल लीजिए कि 1 से 1.5 साल आपको लगेगा सिलेबस कवर करने में। अब यहाँ पे डिपेंड करता है कि आप कितने अच्छे से पढ़ते हो, आप कितना कंसिस्टेंट हो, कितने अच्छे से रिवाइज करते हो, टेस्ट देते हो, सिलेक्शन आपका उस पर डिपेंड करेगा। दूसरी बात ये है, फिर इसी से एक अगला क्वेश्चन आता है, फिर हमको कितना घंटा हमको पढ़ना चाहिए। देखो यार, अगर आप चाहते हो कि मुझे 1-1.5 साल में एग्जाम निकालना है ना, आप 3-4 साल नहीं खींचना चाहते हो, तो कम से कम 6 से 8 घंटे आपको पढ़ना पड़ेगा। चाहे आप टारगेट बेस्ड पढ़ाई भी कर रहे हो तो भाई इन दी एंड जो उसका आउटपुट है वो टाइम आपको देना पड़ेगा ना, कि पूरे दिन भर में मैं इतना टाइम पढ़ाई के लिए दूंगा, तब जाके आप 1 से 1.5 साल में सिलेबस कवर कर पाओगे, जिससे कि आपके एग्जाम निकालने के चांसेस बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाएंगे। कमेंट करके जरूर बताइएगा कि आप कितना घंटा निकाल पाते हैं पढ़ाई के लिए। बहुत सारे एस्पिरेंट्स